So, I was curious, like, any conversation about, like, affirmative action have been brought up?
Not yet. Not yet, but I promise you it's coming.
Mm.
Also haven't
Um,
gotten oh, do you play sports yet? Surprise. Like, oh, what sport do you play? Very surprised I haven't gotten that yet.
wow. Yeah, I haven't had any real life conversations about affirmative action. I did watch this Michelle Obama interview though, where she talks about the different forms of affirmative action that people refuse to recognize. Like, yeah, as a black person, you may think that I got here because I play a sport. If I was a black man, because I play a sport, right? Or because I'm just like black in general. But what about legacy students? That's affirmative action. What about that? What if your grandparents and then your parents donated money to Harvard? That sounds like affirmative action to me. So I think there's a lot of ways in which affirmative action takes place. But I think as soon as when it comes down to Black people especially, it's shunned upon for some reason. But no, I haven't had that conversation yet.
That's
Hmm.
fair. So, like, as of right now, you're enjoying your experience at Harvard. Very
Yeah,
great.
for sure.
Sure.
That's
I think really quickly going off of the point you brought up, Ebony, about legacy students and donor children, children of faculty and staff also having advantage in applications. Something I was thinking about, like right after I got into Harvard, and I was like, this is not real. Like, obviously, this is the worst mistake the school's ever made. But I was thinking about, and I was looking up statistics, and I think like if you're a legacy student, like there's a third chance you'll get in, or it's definitely like a significant boost.
like 35, 33%.
Yeah.
I remember that
Mhm.
statistic.
Yeah, I saw that. I know it's something like a third chance versus like the general 5% admission rate. And I think that it's so strange how people do not support affirmative action, but will have no problem with legacy students having that extreme advantage getting in when like, yes, everyone's application there's something that's going to help them get in, whether you came from a public school, whether you come from an underrepresented state like Hawaii or like Utah or Wyoming or something, whether you are a person of color, whether you are a legacy student or your parents are billionaires, like there's something on everyone's application that's going to kind of push them in one direction or another. But the thing about being black, a person of color, indigenous, and having that quote unquote advantage is that it's only an advantage in college apps. That's it. The rest of your life is a disadvantage. Like being a legacy student and being rich, and it's an advantage everywhere. Like it's never going to be a disadvantage to you if your parents are two Harvard professors or your parents gave $1
Hmm.
million to the school. Like not only is it helping you in your normal life, but it helps you in applications too. Like, do you not see the double privilege that you have? That's just ridiculous to me.
No, yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, like, I've had so many conversations about affirmative action because I went to predominantly white high school, and everyone got really salty, got into Harvard, so
As
um,
they should.
a
Say
lot of
that.
conversations there.